Yeah, got a new show for y'all.
Got a damn good show.
This has got to be one of the funniest Trump endorsements I've ever seen. It's got to be the funniest.
Yeah. Is that bad, huh?
That was great.
What?
Check it out.
Saying you'd vote for the Republican ticket. Wow, former AG Bill Barr, who let a lot of great people down by not investigating voter fraud in our country, has just endorsed me for president despite the fact that I called him weak, slow-moving, lethargic, gutless, and lazy. Based on the fact that I greatly appreciate his wholehearted endorsement, I am removing the word lethargic from my statement. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah. It's classic Trump. What's the question?
What's your response?
Well, I mean, obviously, what I said was that I'm very disappointed that this country is stuck with this choice between two people who I don't think either of them should be president of the United States. But given that binary choice, I feel I have to choose Trump.
But he's mocking you.
So it's not about me. I think that I've said this all along. If faced with a choice between two people, neither of which I think should be president, I feel it's my duty to pick the person who I think would do the least damage to the country. And I think Trump would do less damage than Biden.
Yeah.
That was so CNN, her question, but he's mocking you.
Yeah.
It's not actually about him. It's about our country.
Yeah. But that's how CNN thinks, though. That damn AG Barr is an honorable man. Trump talking shit to that man. But he still feels that he's obligated to vote for Trump because the other man is a buffoon. And he could do damage to this great country.
Some people don't call him honorable. They say he should have investigated
Well, he probably should have. But that would have probably set a horrible precedent, though. You would open up Pandora's box. They've been doing this shit every election. Look.
I don't think he's actually anything he could have done to overturn anything. Once it's done, it's done. I don't think you can overturn it.
Well, what do you know everything?
I don't know everything, but I don't think you can overturn
Well, stop acting like you know everything, because you don't. Look here.
Get your arm off me.
Look, this is what I was going to say. See, you made me forget what I was going to say. That's why I hate when you cut me off. What was I going to say? Fuck it. Who cares?
But anyway, I mean, even if he investigated the election, can you overturn it once you find the evidence?
If you find fraud, and that fraud was so prevalent,
prevalent,
huh?
Prevalent. You said prevalent. That's that Ebonics nigger talk you using.
Yeah, I said prevalent.
No, you said prevalent.
Hey, okay, prevalent. Yeah. If it was so prevalent, I was gonna say it again. So prevalent, then you could have. There'd have been evidence to overturn the election because the election was fraud. It was based on fraud.
Yeah,
you know. But
I don't think there's a mechanism
I think AG Barr felt that it was going to set a horrible precedent. You know,
right?
Because you don't want them doing that every election. Because look what the Republicans did to Bill Clinton. Had that man impeached because he got sucked off. Now look, 20 years later, they do the same thing to Trump. Horse face.
He didn't even get sucked off.
Yeah. Oh, he got more than sucked off.
I mean,
he got more than
I'm just joking.
I'm just joking. Horse face. The porn star that he supposedly dated and paid hush money to?
Yeah.
I'm thinking there was something there. He looked like Trump's type, too.
Blonde. Hey, man, what are we talking about?
What I was going to say is, man, I forgot what I was going to say again. You keep cutting me off. You know I got short-term memory problems.
No, I don't think that's a mechanism in our Constitution. Once somebody's been in office, I mean, how long is it going to take them to find out if there's fraud? Maybe it's 2 years in. Okay, there's indisputable proof that there was fraud. Right. Can you, like, after Biden's been in office 2.5 years, say, hey, you got to go now, get out?
It wouldn't have took that long.
It would have took a while, Kelly.
No.
It's got to go through the courts and stuff like that. It would have.
It'd have been a horrible disaster.
It's just been a circus.
It'd have been a fiasco. That's part of why AG Barr didn't take that course of action.
Yeah.
But look.
So do you think Trump's been a little hard on him, calling him those names? think it's
He probably is. He probably is. You know, I like Trump, you know, but, you know, Trump is,
Trump is what?
He's, what's the word I'm looking for? He could be, antagonizing. He antagonized. Like when Rihanna did that Super
You
Bowl.
said that like that's a new word for you.
Antagonized.
Yeah.
Right?
Like to antagonize
he
people.
does things that doesn't help him.
Yeah, it antagonizes.
Like holding that rally, he should have never held that rally.
What rally?
That shit that happened on January 6th.
You don't think he should have held a rally at the Capitol and
No.
told them to go down there? Bunch of angry white people?
No,
You don't think he should have did that?
Hell no. Hell no, he should have did that. That shit was something bad was about to happen, man.
Yeah.
You think that you saying the election stolen, you holding a rally right there by the Capitol?
On the day they gonna start certifying the election?
What do you think's going to happen? No, he should have did that. But I do think a lot of the words that A.G. Barr shared with everybody on CNN, I mean, you have to give him.
He's an honorable man.
He's an honorable man. He's speaking from the heart.
He's not down here with Pence.
There you go. Pence ain't do nothing wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably didn't.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to set that precedent.
Trump almost got that dude hung.
Talk about antagonizing. Trump supporters is at the Capitol. Hang Mike Pence. We gonna hang him. Where he at?
Man, I mean, of all the Trump's did a lot of great things in office.
Yeah.
But that damn January 6th, man, they is not going to
That was
let him
overblown.
forget that.
Yeah, it was overblown.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
get me wrong.
overblown.
It was overblown, but
Yeah.
it's still a stain.
Yeah, on his presidency. And Trump was a great president, man. And he's going to be a great president again. But you know, it's okay to call out his mistakes. Y'all know that man should have had a rally right by the Capitol. That was dangerous.
Well, he said to be peaceful. He said, be peaceful now. Then he was like,
No, he did not.
no, it was a dog
look,
whistle.
look.
It was a dog whistle. We taking our country back.
No,
He didn't say that?
No, he didn't say that. Shut up. He said fight like hell. And
No, he
then
didn't say that.
He said fight like hell.
Did he?
Yeah, he said that.
Okay.
Remember Stephen Crowder's wearing that shit on his T-shirt. He said fight like hell. So, and people misconstrued what the man meant. It was an analogy. To fight like hell, protest like hell.
They sensationalized it and embellished on what he said to
Yeah. And
prove
January
that-
6th was
yeah.
overblown. Some of it was exaggerated. I'm not denying there was some bad apples in the crowd.
Yeah.
But that
There was
thing
quite a few. Did you see them old white men scaling the wall like he was Spider-Man? That was crazy. How the hell are you walking up the side of the wall
carrying a rubber flag.
like he had glue on his hands?
That's why I love white people, man. Because when they determine, they will do what you. Man. That's why I love white people, man.
Wow, they're gonna take
Because
our country back?
if this country's invaded,
Oh yeah.
you know who's gonna save his country? It certainly ain't gonna be the Negro. Negro's gonna be running. If we get invaded by China, you know who's gonna save his country? White people.
The 2A members.
Second Amendment.
and our military.
Rednecks is gonna save his country. The American Negro ain't gonna do shit. But what I was gonna say, just what I was gonna say. Let me say it before I forget. I already forgot.
Kevin, come on, man.
No, I was gonna say this. Look, I'm glad A.G. Barr, I'm glad Pence, if they had the authority and the discretion to do something about what happened about our elections, I'm glad they didn't proceed with that step, because I think when Trump goes back in office, you can't say that, you know, Trump was a dictator. He got back in the White House the right way through the election process.
Yeah.
He put his trust in the election process.
Yeah, in retrospect, I wish Trump would have just, conceded.
Yeah.
Like having all the white people go up there like that.
But at the time, Keith, I was pissed. I didn't want him to concede. Trump didn't want
I
him to
remember
concede.
everybody say, hey, Hodgetwins, y'all going to January 2nd? I say, hell no, I ain't going there. First of all, I'm not taking 10,000 pictures. And two, I'm not going to get up in there and just, that was just all it takes is, I learned this in
School, psychology class.
psychology class.
Whenever Ryan
shut up! One bad apple. That's all it takes. One bad apple
cause a riot.
to just push things in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
I mean, the FBI helped it along too, shooting that pepper spray and people just standing there
And shooting fire. What some things called
flashbangs.
flashbangs? Why do you do that? Why are you throwing flashbangs in the crowd?
And they just standing there.
Of course you're going to run towards the Capitol. It's almost like the FBI wanted this to happen. You know, Pelosi, Trump wanted National Guard there. Pelosi said, nah, we don't need it. Why is that? Like a lot of people, I think, looking back on this, I probably, when this get all declassified, man, this has had to been some type of psyop. Orchestrated.
I just want the right to be cognizant of how Democrats work. Y'all walked right into that shit.
That's why I didn't go there.
Y'all, the whole summer, y'all talking about Black Lives Matter, burning down malls and people's stuff, and then look at what y'all doing. Y'all Spider-Man on the damn Capitol.
That shit was crazy. I saw that shit on Facebook Live. We're taking back our country. I said, oh, man, this is going to ruin Trump's presidency.
It wasn't good. I mean, it was, like I said, it was embellished and exaggerated.
Yeah.
But, man,
you know how mainstream media.
Now, what if that was, what if Trump had won the election, instead of all those white people, there was a bunch of black people doing the same thing? Y'all be like, oh, my God, look at these Negroes. We need to take our country back. Y'all be like, man, this is horrible.
Yeah. If the shoes are on the foot, this just looks horrible. I don't think it was an insurrection. Insurrection. You got a plan. You got squad teams. You got weapons. You're gonna take the south flank. I'm gonna take west flank. I'm gonna come in from the south. I'm gonna come in on a damn hang glider. That's the insurrection. You got weapons. You have a strategy to overturn your government. People there was just a protest, and it got out of hand. For them to say that was an insurrection is just hyperbole. They sensationalized it for political gain.
You had the police waving them in.
Yeah. It was overblown.
Yeah.
It was overblown. But, man, I'm glad A.G. Barr came to his senses and endorsed Trump.
Yeah.
Because he's what's best.
Hey, what do you think Trump was doing? Like when January 6th was happening? No, he went home. He didn't go to the Capitol, right? I bet you he turned on Fox News like, oh, shit. Did they get in?
Please tell me they didn't get in.
Show's over.